Hello everyone, my name is Juan Sepulveda. I have 14 years of experience as a software engineer, and today we are going to continue on our app. And to recap, our app is basically a tool that will help us take screenshots and share that screenshot with Cloud Code CLI, Codex CLI, and all those services. We can even upload our file to an SFTP server, so that if you have a remote instance of Cloud Code CLI working, it can get the image as well. We also have a cloud, so we will upload the image immediately, and you will have access to it. The AI will have access to it. So we're going to continue. Yesterday we were able to work and fix the issues related to the clipboard, and today we're going to continue. Now that we have the clipboard, everything is uploading correctly to the cloud and all of that. We're going, let me update the URL here. All right, okay. We are trying to launch this as soon as possible, so we're going to focus today on polishing some of the US constraints that we have. So yesterday we completed the clipboard. Today we're going to continue on this. So point two, global shortcuts. Okay. Let me close this. This is our design. From a stage that we are trying to follow, and today we're going to focus on this thing. Okay, the shortcuts, so that I think we also going to need the app to start a logging, so that we can capture if we restart the computer. We can continue, the app will continue working. Okay, so let me add that to do so I don't forget about it. Allow for to run the app at start. Okay. Okay, let's see the changes. Okay. Okay. Review. Receive. Capture mode. Okay, seems to be seems fine to me. Also, yesterday we fixed the issue related to the permissions, where we have to every time request the permissions, and and restart the permissions and restart the app, and now that is working. Okay, so in the root view we have shortcut service register. If okay, mark shortcut trigger, get remove from notification, and from there we can get what is the mode, if it is 1 or 2 or 3. Fair enough. Okay, let me, so the shortcut here is Shift Command 4. Shift Command 4. I think it worked. Yep, it did work. So, oh yeah, my computer is super slow right now. Shift Command W, Shift Command, okay. Shift Command W, it is the window, screenshot. Shift Command 5, no. Shift Command 4. Let me check again. Oh, okay. Yes, this is what happened. Uh-oh. My computer is super slow. I don't know if we are streaming. Looks like we are streaming, okay. Okay, so if I do Shift, let me check again the permissions. Shift Command 5, it capture full screen. Shift Command 5. I think there is a conflict between the other shortcut of the capture screen shortcut, because it shows that. So we need to check a few things. We might need to overwrite the shortcut if it is a conflict, or to tell the users to remove it or add a new one. So we need a way to change the G4. Okay, I think I can. Okay. Okay, yes. So control Command Shift 4 is the normal shortcut. So we can use Command Option Shift 4 to be the default. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Let's change the default shortcuts to be the following. So we have Option plus Command plus Shift plus 4 to be select area. 5 to be full screen. Oh, 3. So we have yes. So 3 is going to be selected there. It's going to be full screen. And here is going to be a window. We also need to verify. We also need to be able to verify, no, to change the shortcuts. Okay, so let's do this for now, and then we're going to try to capture the conflict, and we're going to show a warning message. There is a conflict with this shortcut, so that the user will know that there is something that is not working there. If and I would like to, instead of showing just the alert, I would like to show, if you are trying to capture a full screen and you have multiple displays, I would like to show the preview of the displays, and to select that, and also the checkbox that remember my my answer. Can we show the preview of the displays instead of just the names? Also, if we trigger from a global shortcut, and the mode is full screen, we need to show the alert to choose the display. I'm using the new model, Composer 2.5, to see if it is any good. Let's see how well it behaves here. But honestly, from the code that it has created, I don't think it is as good as the other ones. Ooh. He created quite a view of things. So we have the shortcut option. Okay, let's start here. In the meantime, we already seen this, so let's save this and let's continue on the other one. This is just the capture mode, so there are this is to show the string in the. Okay, let's build the app. And while it's building, let me continue to check the code, have our modifiers. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Okay, so it's doing the some bitwise operations, and that's how it knows how to do it. Then displayed, click go, okay, fair enough. This seems to be nice. Okay, let's continue. What is so stupid? Okay, these are the default. This shortcut must be unique. User defaults, shortcut findings. Okay. Shortcut recorder. Okay. Here we're going to change. I want to see how this works, how it looks like. Okay, register. Shortcut set stores you. Okay. Shortcuts view, binding. La la la. La la la. Binding bar. Interesting. The binding bar, is that reactive? Okay, so shortcuts, instead of showing this, we have the editor view, and the conflict message is conflict message. Okay, let's see. Okay, I don't like that. Okay, in this okay. I would rather prefer the shortcuts to be in the shortcuts error to be in the view because okay. Okay. Well, launch and logging. Never mind. Let's see our app. Reset onboarding, capture. Huh. Huh. That is interesting. I thought that we solved that issue, but it looks like we did not. Or maybe because, I don't know. Just going recording. I hate that. Let me check the configuration of why it is not my thing. Why it's not that? I don't understand. Let me quit and let me start again. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue here. Let me start again the application. Huh. Okay. Hopefully this is the last time we have to. I don't understand. Let's see now. Third time is a charm. Nice. Enable. Okay. Let me see if I can. Command option 4. Option shift 3. Huh. Capture full screen, capture selected area, capture window. Let's see if that works. Command Shift 4. Let me choose. And we are there. Okay. So that is working. And let me do with the tree. Command Shift 5. Okay, so the default's full screen 4. No, I don't want the full screen 4. The defaults should be full screen, and they should appear in this order. So first I want selected area to be first, because that's what I think most people will use. To be 4. Window to be 5. No. Window 3. 5 full screen. Similar to the math shortcuts. Okay, so I have a thing that I wanted to fit. I forgot. It was before all of this, but okay. Let's start with this first. And when I say that shortcuts, that they should not be conflicts, is also with all the global shortcuts. Registered. Is this possible? Okay, so it looks like we can show a warning. Okay, looks good. Let me run it. Let's see if, because we are here based on, so we, okay, let's see, register is keep, validate if it is registered, register hotkeys only. We validate if it is not null or was registered, install handler if needed. Okay. Inside Mac, do not change your design comp. No macOS focus on matches with current registration for temporary register. If the rejected, we try as already known. Okay. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Can afford circuit validation in scope. Looks like it failed, and we need to we need to generate again the, I told him 2 rows. We need to run this. Apps that unblock registration may still take about runtime. We also have applications. Okay, so we can enumerate shortcuts from the app. Okay, shortcuts down the assistant app. Okay. Okay. Let's try to run it now and see if it fails or not. So I would like to fix now the full screen capture and the to display the preview of the monitors of the displays. Preview of the monitors. We show. All right, still running. It's taking quite a bit. My computer is slow. I don't think this is the one. Let me stop it. What is, oh my god. Computer is getting super slow. Okay. If we are doing this, it means that it did not work the changes for Signing capabilities. Why remove that? Why does remove that? I don't understand why. I think, given that we are using the default, that we are just a grabber of the screen capture, we can maybe, instead of doing a Swift app, we can do a normal app with TypeScript. But I wanted to learn a little bit of but never mind. Wow, it's taking too long to run. Let me try again. Running, but I don't see it. Okay, I think you are getting it. Let me reset the onboarding. Okay. Capture window. Capture full screen. Okay, so I want capture selected area to be this. Oh. What is happening? There were many. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There are like 5 instances of the app running. Let me see. They all started at the same time, but I think there is an issue here. If I am if I'm recording new shortcuts, I should not trigger the capture modes because, okay, let's see. Selected area for selected window, capture full screen, 5, these 3. Continue, 4. Nice. Perfect. 5. And 3. Sounds good. If I reset onboarding, get started. Capture window. if I reset to onboarding, I need to reset also the shortcuts. We need to show the alert if the app is in the background. No. If we select if we trigger a global shortcut of capture the full screen, we need to show the alert to select the displays if there are multiple displays, because otherwise the user won't see the alert. And now let me close. Okay, so continue. If I close this, will the shortcuts work? No. So that is also another thing. Also, if I close the app but not quit, I should be able to trigger the shortcuts. Okay. Let me see what it has done. Continue, validate. Okay. Okay. I see what it did there. So let me check this. Reset onboarding. Register. Nice. Perfect. What is doing? It's doing the build there. Let me stop it because we don't need that. I can run it. Oh wow, my computer is super slow. I'm sorry about that if you don't see me well. Wow, super slow. I think I'm going to close cursor and open it again. Oh, cursor was taking quite a bit of resources. But I don't have much time left, so let's see if we can fix some of the issues. Okay, nice. Let me send this. And what else? I want to do something. Okay, so we're going to show the multiple screens. Maybe we can leave that for later, but I would like to show I would like to show the preview of the screen capture in the corner, in the right bottom corner, and show a loader spinner while that is uploading. And if it fails, I can retry to upload the file there. Because we have, when I take a screenshot, it will sound, it will make the sound from the default app, the screenshot of the operating system, and that will help sell the screenshot. So let me see. I want to, when I successfully capture take a capture, I want to improve the UX of the app. Okay. Okay, so what it's doing is, before showing in the cellular, show activates the macOS app, reopens if now visible, blah blah blah, and then I can choose the monitor hotkeys. Can I take the screenshot of both? Can I? No, that I'm getting ahead of myself. If people ask for that feature, we're going to add it. So let me see if that works. Let me close it. Let me run this, and while that is running, let me check the changes. So the delegate. Admin should delegate. Application should terminate after last window close is false. We have the environment, install shortcut to server if needed. Let me see. Okay, so it's been building, so that should be fine. I don't know why this is. Application presentation for user prompts, activity policy regular, activate ignoring other apps, true, has visual windows. Start shortcut if needed, shortcuts at the server. No. I think what is happening. Okay. Okay, so when we clear the cache or regenerate the project, then we are removing this, and this is what is happening. Okay, but I need to save that all the time, but I don't know what is the thing ID that I have here. So when we add a new type or something like that, I ask Cursor to regenerate the types, because I had issues before where it did not recognize the new types or classes that we added. Well, there are classes here, and the way to solve that was to using this command here, generate, generate, and then with build, and that is overriding the defaults of the things that we have set here. Therefore, we need to do something else here. I don't know if that is the right. Yeah. Okay, so let me reset this to check. Okay, we have the permissions. That is good. Capture window 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, so let me close them. He hotkey triggers at the 10 modes. He did not. Okay, so that is working. Capture full screen. That is also working. For hotkey triggered selection mode selected area. It is working there, but it's not showing up. Okay. Three. Yep. I see the hotkey triggered, but it does not actually initiate the capturing. something here change. Let me stop it. Let me check here again. Because it runs generate. Oh. We're going to deal with that tomorrow. But let's see if. Let me close that. Let me close and let's see if it is working. We have the clipboard shortcuts up and running. And also if I close the window, it will bring back the window and that will work. There are many test cases now. The app is getting bigger and at this point I will want to add test, but I will launch the app first, and if there is traction, then in the next release we're going to introduce the test so we have something to compare to. At this point I'm not very worried about that. Okay, so it's working. Let me close the window, but I did not quit Mac Chat. And if I do another screenshot, yes, it is working. Nice. That is very nice. Okay, so let's try to do the last thing, and that is I want to show a preview. Oh, let me try to take a full screen. Yes. Beautiful. Preview of thing. So if we add here the preview of the image, we can have multiple things. We can delete immediately the screenshot and add more things. So let's see if we want to preview the screenshot and the bottom right of the screen. Let's start with that. It will disappear, close after a few seconds. And if we show that, then we are going, that will be incredible. And that will end the stream here if that works. Let's cross our fingers. So it looks like Composer is very good model as well. I had my reservations at the beginning, but looks like it is very good. I'm starting to see a few is, I mean, I don't dislike the presenter pattern, but it's something that we have not done in the project. So I'm wondering why it took that, and also what does main actor mean? Let me take a look. So that is main, root view. No, there is not main actor. Okay, abstain. That is fine. Interesting. Okay, we already went through this. And here is the bridge to connect when the app is close to the main app. Okay, this is the presenter. I want to see where that is being used. Let me make sure you run through this again, so I hate that. Okay, so capture notification service. And I think, okay, so this is the main I want to, okay, it is fine now. It is fine now because I want to show the preview first, and then we're going to have the status there where the image is loading or not. Okay. So, well, right now it's going to see that. So, I think if with this we're going to end. Let's see. Let's hope that it works. Finger crossed. Oh no. Why I don't. For some reason you're not seeing the latest view. I don't know for how long that is been happening, but it doesn't look like it has been much. Okay. So let me capture the window, this window. Yay, it is in the main screen. Yes. Okay, so just for demonstration purposes, I want to show the window in the, let me see the presenter. Can we show the preview in the same display where the Mac Shop app is running? Okay, so what it's doing here, screen for app. Oh, I see. I think this is better. So use display that contains the app window. So it's going to main window. Okay, let's see if it is doing what I think it's doing. I think is what it's doing is where the screenshot is taken. We're going to display the preview image at that display. So for example, if I take a screenshot here, it's going to display the preview here. If I take a screenshot in my other screen, it's going to show the preview in that screen, which is very nice indeed. So let me, for example, take the screenshot here. And as you can see, the preview is here, which is very nice. Let me, I'm using the shortcuts now, which is also very nice. And let me taking a screenshot of that. No, it's okay. So it's in the app here, the Mac chat app. If I move this to the next screenshot, yes. So it is, if I move here this, okay. I can, for example, show it where I took the display, where I took the screenshot, or where the Mac app is doing. We'll see, but that seems to be fine. And with that, we are going to end the stream. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.